Turn off the camera audio. Turn off the camera audio.
Yeah, I'm putting it down. Okay, so
He says he can hear you.
No, it's through the camera. That's the problem.
Yeah, it's not going through. You have to be careful of language because we're hearing.
But we have it on external mic, not internal. So internal mic shouldn't pick up anything.
The noise is because we're muted and it's still coming through. So. Good job.
Now batting number 3, Kaden Kuchia.
We've got to mute this. You can still hear us. Ha! Yeah. So it's still. We can still hear us.
Is your mic on interior or exterior? Because we might not have switched it from exterior to interior yet. Yeah, I think you gotta be on interior mic.
Interior mic. Hear anything yet? Yeah, I see the levels. Good, Steve. Also, do you hear me as well in the camera? Okay.
Come on, Chief. Let's go, man.
Now batting number 2, Cameron Hageman.
he's leaving. Why? Because he doesn't want to be there because it's not working. Ah! No.
Come on, move!
That? Do they? I think they're a little high off. Yeah.
Too close for two, right?
Yeah.
Now batting, number 24, Derek Bain.
That's not something you take with 2 strikes.
Pitching for the Renegades, number 35, Drew Greenberg. Leading off for Lassen, number 1, Kylan Kono.
this. Those mics are not working last 7 days. Yeah, because we were on this video. Right. Let's get that mic hot. You guys talk to that mic for once. Test, talk. They can hear you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It sounds like we're talking. We just sound really far away. Test. The moment the crowd gets loud, they won't be able to hear us, but that's, it's...
I can turn up the gain over here.
Batting number 2, Jack Zimmerman.
See it maybe changing those gauges has at all had an effect on the microphone.
We'll try that one too.
Test 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. From 30 yards away.
There's an option to take the camera off, picture, and move it as your mic. Make the camera your
Just
mic.
move it like right here.
Don't use picture for you guys.
Yeah.
Or I could zoom. I can put it closer.
What do you think, Steve?
Move it. I can move it a little closer.
Test. 1, 2, 3.
I mean, I can hear you just fine.
Test.
Yes.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Yep. I hear you.
Now batting number 25, Jackson Rosenthal.
Do you have a source for the first inning from Ohlone?
That is gone, but it's foul.
Yes! That's way better.
Where is that coming from? Oh, wow. All right. All right, let's do it. Rosenthal behind in the count, 1-2 against Drew Greenberg. And Greenberg's going to try and pick off the runner at first base, being Zimmerman. He got a board via a hit. That was a bunt down the third base line. The Renegades let roll, and it never went foul. So Zimmerman trying to get to second. This is grounded over to Kashia. He bobbles it, throws it to first. Not in time.
Now batting number 27, Ethan Beatty.
So here now is Beatty playing at third base today. Beatty went 1 for 3 yesterday. Also had a walk through 4 at-bats. So on base twice through 4 attempts. 0-0 home. High and inside.
Yeah, if Lassen wants a chance to try to come back in this game and make a different kind of game as it was yesterday, they're going to have to be aggressive and score in this first inning. They cannot let these runners stay on base without being scored.
They're servicing as the home team, even though they are on the road, because this is game 2 of our, well, really, honestly, it is a 3-game set between us and Lassen now, but it is officially game 4 of our NorCal regionals. 2 runners on, 1 out. Greenberg in the count, 1-1. Here comes home. Outside for a ball.
Come on, Beatty!
Beatty, we mentioned yesterday, has been the player to deliver in situations like this for Lassen. Many times have go-ahead runs or even winning runs been scored on his account. 2-1. Through the 5-6 gap, base hit. Here comes the runner home. Zimmerman dives. He's safe. 1-0 Lassen.
Now batting number
3
8,
singles in a
Isaac
row.
Benavidez.
We got a score here.
Yeah, big swing of the bat from Beatty. I mean, what happened yesterday, the reason that Lassen didn't put up any runs was because they had around, upwards towards 12 runners left on base in that whole entire game. So as long as they could just execute with runners in scoring position or even just runners on base, then it's going to be a completely different game today.
Benavidez now ready to swing the bat. He's playing in left field today. Looking to try and keep this first inning rolling for these Lassen Cougars. They, for the first time, have scored a run against the Renegades. They were shut out yesterday. Really, honestly, the only notable for them yesterday was Parker robbing the home run. Already a much better day today. Only 1 out through this game. 1-1 the count now. Greenberg, he is a pitcher that does struggle trying to get into a groove, but once he gets into his groove, it is smooth sailing usually for him. And that's a pickoff move to second base that was closer than Rosenthal wanted it to be. Greenberg, count is 1-1. He's going to get the sign from Bain. Here it comes. Rounded over to Vasquez. Bouncing ball and a throw to first. 6-3 in time.
Now batting number 9, D'Amico Parker.
Both runners move up. Both in scoring position. Here's D'Amico Parker. Parker had the home run robbery yesterday and honestly had the best day at the plate as well.
We're just going to say DJ was truly the player of the game before last, and home run robbery, really good defense through that day, and then he rarely got out yesterday.
He was 2 for 3 with a strikeout and 2 singles. He was stranded at first and second base. And honestly, if there's one guy I trust at all in a type of situation like this, it's the guy that has shined the brightest. In Parker, very easily can make that case with a base hit here. 1-0. In there for a strike. One and one. Foul to the right side.
Watch out, Lassen bench almost takes their head off. Oh my goodness.
It's a one way to wake up your guys.
I know, exactly. You know something I learned too, because I was talking about with some people about the, home and away visiting switches, and I didn't realize that the way it used to be years ago was, this was about 8 to 10 years ago.
No, he did not go.
Right, 8 to 10 years ago, in playoffs, when they would switch home and away sides, they would actually switch dugouts as well, which a lot of people were very upset with, because why, as a home team, as hosting, why am I switching dugouts with my away team? And so they ixnayed that about 10 years ago.
Yeah, that seems frustrating. That's weekly hit. Shortstop side, Chewy Vasquez makes the play to end the inning. Well, it's already a much better day for the Cougars. They have a 1-0 lead, and that has to feel really great for them. As we signal for a quick break, we will head into the top of the second inning. Due up for the Renegades will be Canberra, Stewart, and Wagner.
Now batting, number 22, Julian Canberra.
Julian Canberra, who's been hot, is going to be leading off this second inning. Renegades find themselves trailing for the first time this postseason. 1-0 to score, the Cougars leading. There it is. 0-2 coming home. That is to the left side and caught on the run there.
Now batting, number 8, Joaquin Stewart.
Here now is Joaquin Stewart. Joaquin Stewart just barely south of 400 in his batting average, 391.
Yeah, I mean, truly, he's been on, honestly, kind of a little mini slump coming into the month of May. He was almost 0 in his previous game. And, I mean, he's not doing everything he wants and he needs to do. But, who knows, maybe that foul ball to the foot earlier kind of impacted him a little bit. But all the Renegades need from him is just simple base hits. Just get on board for the rest of this lineup to knock him in.
So, dating back to Monterey Peninsula on April 16th, he went 0 for 2, 1 for 4. That's a base hit up the middle. 1 for 4 again, 0 for 3, 0 for 2,
Now batting,
and then
number
1 for 4
12,
yesterday.
Paul
Yeah, so
Wagner.
He's not been hitting the way he used to.
He's only been hitting 1 hit a game. And just think of that. There's how many at-bats there? That's 4, 6, 9, 13, 17, 18 at-bats. No, 19
And
at-bats.
only a couple hits, handful. 2?
Just about 5.
5, yeah.
I was counting the Gavilan line, so it's actually 4
4, yeah.
with that hit just now.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, that's already a better start for Joaquin than he usually does. It takes a few at-bats to even get himself aboard, but first at-bat, 1 base knock.
Wagner takes. He's behind in the count now. Deep hole. 0-2.
Wagner, arguably the best hitter as of this last week worth of games.
He's had the best swings for sure.
Yeah, he's been hard hit balls every single at-bat.
A pickoff move to Joaquin. He stays on the base paths.
Maybe it has something to do with his no more showing the socks off anymore. Wagner used to be a high pants showing off the socks the whole time, but ever since he went low, he's been playing amazing.
0-2 home. To the right side. Base hit. Stewart rounds the back at second. Going to third. He's safe.
I mean, case in point right there. Even though that's a simple single to the
Now
right
batting
side
number 6,
the
Teo
3-4
Thompson.
hole, it showed off his ability and his power to really show up in the right moment. I mean, he hit that ball, honestly, on a rocket as well. He doesn't produce weak contact anymore.
And that was opposite field that he just kind of corkscrewed. Here now is Teo Thompson.
Thompson looking for a big swing in the bat and with runners in scoring position. At least recently, at least in last game in the game against Solano, he wasn't up very much with runners in scoring position. He was usually the one leading off the rally. But now, I mean, he gets his time to shine, poke something over the infield's head for a base hit to score a run and tie up this ball game.
He had an RBI yesterday, which broke open the scoring for the Renegades. And that was just simple hitting. Hit it where nobody's at. He hit that one up the middle. Now he's got runners at the corners. Another pickoff move to Wagner.
I have a feeling that they think Wagner's going to steal.
I think so too, because right now, Teo Thompson and Curran both know they're going to try and get Teo to put one on the ground here. And so Teo's going to square up to bunt. Wagner is going. It's bobbled, and everybody's going to be safe. So that will be an E1.
Now batting number 4, Jordan
And are we going to mark it a hit?
Medina.
E1 and a hit, or just an E1? Because there's nobody covering. All right, so it's an error and a hit. That scores a run for the Renegades. And we have a tie game.
Yeah, I mean, that bunt really wasn't what Thompson wanted. On a kind of a safety squeeze, you're never wanting a ball to go back to the pitcher in an important situation with speed like Stuber coming home. But the pitcher, I mean, he thought he had to do a glove flip over when he kind of had a lot of time. If he doesn't bobble that, I mean, Joaquin's out by a mile.
He's definitely out by a mile. So right now, the Lassen Cougar squad talking to each other on the mound, a mound visit, and just rehashing the same things that we're talking about. You got to make the simple plays and don't make mistakes. Don't give the Renegades free outs. Here now's Medina. Rounds that one, first base side. That'll be a 3 unassisted. Moves up the runners.
Now batting number 3, Kaden Cuccia.
Kachia now back to his usual bat that we were commenting on about how he had a sky blue bat last game.
Yeah.
Now going back to the communal blackout bat.
Yeah, for one at bat, he had a different bat. And now he's ready to go.
Yep.
He gets a base hit here. He puts the Renegades in the lead. That's a fastball inside for a strike. Good delivery there from Goats. That's bounced and foul to the right side. 1-1 the count. Oh, 2. Fouled off.
Pitch count for both squads right now only through, an inning and 2/3 for Lassen and a full inning of work for Greenberg. I mean, they're both in the high 20s. Now Lassen coming in at this is going to be the 37th pitch of his outing so far. And Greenberg, uncharacteristically at 27 pitches through 3 outs.
Tyson Goats now missing with his 0-2 delivery, too low. It's 1-2.
Yeah, I mean, if this kind of pitching quality stays up and is what we're going to see throughout the rest of this game, the bullpen's going to have to dig deep, probably in the 5th inning.
Goats has a 1.70 ERA through what is now going to be his 14th appearance and 5th start. He's 4-0 on the season, also has a save, so he's a jack of all trades as far as pitching is concerned. So this is a pitcher that Lassen really trusts and really wants to get a good outing from. He's going to have to find a way to work through this trouble as he had him 0-2. Now the count has been run full, 3-2.
And over there at third base, Wagner saw the ball in the dirt, took a big secondary kind of break for home, but really good block by the catcher, so he had to dive back in a very quick manner.
Who wants him more here? 3-2 home. Kashia swings and misses. Game is tied up again, this time at 1. We'll be back in just a minute after this quick break. 3 hits for the Renegades, 1 error. 2 hits for the Cougars, 1 error. Both teams with 1 run scored.
Number 17, Sam Moore.
Sam Moore ready to go. Moore DHing today. Takes on the outside. 1-0. 1-0 count. And that is way inside. 2-0 the count. Moore yesterday had one at bat, got hit by a pitch. Behind on that 2-1. It was outside. Probably wanted to keep the bat on his shoulders. He would be ahead 3-0.
Yeah, really getting in a 2-0 count early gives you a confidence that sometimes you misjudge certain pitches.
Now he's in a 3-1 count. Same pitch from Greenberg, just different speeds. Or actually, rather, not even the same pitch, same location. 3-1.
Yep.
That's going to walk him. Greenberg did
Now batting number 33, Aiden Petras.
Neither did Teo Thompson out in center field. Puts his hands on his head.
Petra is ready to go. Had a bit of a tough day defensively yesterday. A couple of pass balls and a couple of wild pitches that he was unable to get a handle of. Ended up allowing a couple of runs to score, but today is a brand new day and an opportunity for him to redeem himself.
Yeah. I mean, that's just baseball. It's having a day that's rough, but knowing how to bounce back after. You only get a night's rest of reset. So, I mean, Petrus is going to have to know how to reset, know that he's talented, and come out and play an amazing game.
Yeah. I mean, when you see a score like the one from yesterday, there's a lot of not great days going around that dugout. So a lot of guys, you would probably like to hear when you go into the dugout, hey, I just have my best day, and other guys saying that too, calling themselves out. That's how you change the mentality, and right now, Lassen's mentality completely changed. They look like a completely different team today. Super early to call that, but it's what I'm seeing already.
Greenberg, a classic 86 to 88 kind of guy, mile an hour, with a nice drop in high 70s, mid 70s off speeds.
1-0 coming home. Here comes. To the right side, and foul. Petras. The count 1-2 against Greenberg. Who wants it more? Kickoff move to first base, no avail.
Petras is rocking with the baggy pants, and that used to be a really big style in kind of the early mid 2000s. But now with the new gen of style for baseball, it's all tight pants, hiked up a little bit, and it's nice to see some baggy pants back in style.
The pitch missed, and it's 2-2. Yeah, I personally like baggy clothing.
Yeah, I mean, it's great. The baggy pants are really nice. I thought that was a nice, fun style look.
It's also comfortable.
Oh, very comfortable.
Very comfortable. Feels like you're wearing pajamas. 2-2. Missed again. 3-2.
Strike 4. Let's go.
Home crowd making some noise about that call. It seems there's been a lot of that going around all weekend.
Yeah.
3-2 now. Grounded as the second base side to second for one, back to first, 4-6-3 in time, double play.
Now batting number 10, Rocky Serrano.
A lot of Ohlone fans were wishing for that strike 3 call, but works out better for them now.
Yep. I think we'll take that train every day.
100%.
Obviously, hindsight is 20/20, and nobody knew that was coming. But I was reading the script.
But you'll take the Renegades will take the trade-off 100% of the time.
Here's Serrano. Now, Serrano defensively had an incredible day. It seemed like almost every time something was hit his way, he was getting on top of it, except for just the ones that nobody could stop.
Yeah, he's an amazing defender. And, I mean, speaking of amazing defenders who I wish you had seen, Mikey Rivera, third baseman for Solano, an absolute dog. He was a gold glove player over that third, made diving plays, on the run, bare hands. I mean,
I saw some of the plays.
it was gold glove from him.
That is into the left center field gap. Taylor Thompson has it to end the inning. So, score remains 1-1. 3 hits for Lassen, 2 for the Renegades, 1 error for both teams, and we'll be back in a minute.
Leading off, number 5, Chuy Vasquez.
Chuy Vasquez to lead it off here, and then it's going to be Hegeman and Bain all due up afterwards. For Chuy Vasquez today, came into yesterday and had probably the best day hitting. He had one of the only extra base hits the Renegades would end up hitting. Actually,
I think it was
that was the lonesome extra base hit.
It was
Now
a
that
whole
I'm
bunch of
looking at the box
singles.
score.
Yeah. A whole bunch of singles and walks.
Vasquez had a double that he was stranded at second base with in the first inning of yesterday. Then he walked in the sixth and was part of a 3-run sixth. 2-0 the count now. He got hit by a pitch. Vasquez also had a home run robbed
Now
by
batting number
Domingo
2,
Parker.
Cameron Hageman.
Now with a surface as his first home run of the year as well.
Yeah. Though I gotta say, as much as I would have loved to see Chuy Vasquez's first home run, it was a really cool play to see Parker make that play.
I mean, an amazing catch.
I mean, you know, I get to be a little bit selfish here and say, I'm gonna put that in my highlight reel as a broadcast announcer. That was an incredible play. Here now is Cam Hegeman. So Hegemans. Cam alert. I don't know if Angie Hegeman is out at another track meet or not.
I think they are.
Hopefully, Sister Hegeman is beating everybody. Make sure you tell her to kick on the final 100. 0-1, outside for a ball, and a snapback throw to first base to no avail.
Those are always the greatest as a hitter when you can tell it's a pitch out, it's way outside, and you're like, oh, sweet, free ball for me. Makes my at-bat easier.
Cam getting a sign now from the dugout.
Wouldn't be surprised if bunt is shown, or it's just a hit and run.
Or Curran maybe hit the home run.
Yeah. Go hit it over the fence sign.
One and one to count. That was close. Very close at Chuy Vasquez over there at first base. But speaking of home runs, everybody has hit one except the Renegades here.
Yeah. Every team has hit a home run at some point.
Another pickoff move. Hey, that's the fourth one. That should be a buck. Oh, wait, we don't have that rule. I actually still think that is a absolutely terrible rule for the MLB.
Really. I kind of enjoy it just from, it was a It was a hit and run sign.
It was a hit and run, and it's in the air.
That would be an amazing catch if
No, running out of room there is the first baseman, Rosenthal, and it goes out of play.
That rule is terrible in MLB The Show. The two disengagements.
Two disengagements, yeah.
Yeah, so
2 and then the third is the,
Is the
yeah.
weird rules.
Curran calling yet another sign. Most likely, I mean, I could bet a lot of money that this will not be a bunt attempt.
keeping a watchful eye over at Skyline. And we got the Jeopardy music playing on a 6 pickoff move. 1-2 the count. Foul to the left side. Going to keep a watchful eye at Skyline because Skyline and West Valley are going to be battling to see who moves on. Los Medanos lost both their games yesterday. Another series that still needs to be decided, Santa Rosa and College of Marin. Santa Rosa leading 6-3 in the bottom of the second inning. How about that? This is popped up. Shallow in the infield and caught. And Vasquez got off the bag, so it's a double play.
Now batting, number 24.
We were just talking about Serrano defensively. How about that? Making the play on the run, on the fly. And he really played that exceptionally. What he did was had slight hesitation, so that way the ball would have looked like it would have bounced. And he was making a decision whether or not he wanted it to bounce, so that way he could get the 6-4-3, or if Vasquez was going to get off the bag enough for him to just throw him out if he made the catch on the play. And that's exactly what ended up happening. That'll be a 4-3 to end the inning. So Serrano, a beautiful web jam double play, and then a 4-3 to end the inning. Renegades don't get a hit. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Just a quick reminder, folks, we do have a concession stand on the third base side. Nachos, hot dogs, all kinds of snacks.
Do they taste really good?
Correction, no hot dogs. Cups of soup, just as good. Leading off the inning, number 1, Kylan Kono.
Kylan Kono leading it off here in the top or bottom end of the third inning. My goodness, I'm so used to saying top because we are here at the home ballpark of the Renegades, but they are not servicing as the home team today. It is Lassen who is servicing as the home team. So bottom of the third, and here we go. Time is called for a disengagement, so that'll just be a quick warning. The Greenbergs are to our left, and the Greenberg is on the mound. Hey now, protect your noggin. 1-0 coming home from Greenberg. Here it comes. That is popped up and fouled. Hegemans are at the game today. So, no camera alert needed.
I was talking to Mr. Hegeman earlier today before our game started.
1-1. In there for a strike. Over at Feather River College right now, they are leading 8-3 against American River in a Game 5 winner-take-all. Of course, Feather River was not having a great day at all yesterday, losing by, I believe it was a 21-run margin.
Now batting
Something along
two,
those lines.
Jack Zimmerman.
Yeah, and speaking of that too, with the brackets so far, so there's 8 brackets in the NorCal and 8 brackets in the SoCal, as we know. And in the 8, there are 2 that have already been decided and fully done. One of them being Folsom Lake is now advancing on, and they will end up having a matchup against us here on the Fremont campus.
Oh, that's going to be fun. I'm excited for that.
Because Folsom Lake is in the 7 seed of the bracket, as Renegades are in the 2nd. So we would have seen Chabot if they made it. Chabot was the 1 seed in their tournament, but they ended up losing. And then Hartnell ends up coming out on top, and Hartnell was in the 4th bracket against San Joaquin Delta and Sac City. Hartnell was the 3rd seed in that bracket, and they ended up winning it all.
If Lassen ends up doing the impossible, what happens then?
What did you say, sorry?
If Lassen ends up doing the impossible today, what ends up happening then?
I have no idea, honestly. I'm not sure. Someone hosts it, either Lassen hosts it or Folsom Lake, I'm not sure. But Hartnell, they're in the 4th seed, so they end up going to
Opposite field single. Could be 2. No, Zimmerman's going to park anchor right up at first
Now batting
base.
number 25, Jackson
There was a good
Rosenthal.
job over there on the left side by Paul Wagner as that ball almost rolled all the way to the fence. He got there in a hurry and got the ball in quickly to just hold Zimmerman to a single. But for Zimmerman, I mean, that's an incredible swing of the bat. Good opposite field approach where nobody was at.
And Hartnell would end up playing the winner of the Rivers game, Feather River or American River. They will end up playing them in the next week of the bracket.
Oh, nice. In there for a strike. Folsom Lake coming here would be a nice series.
Yeah,
for
that would be
sure.
the first time we will have played them at home ever in, I believe, Ohlone history. Folsom Lake at home.
You know what? I think you're right.
Yeah.
I don't remember ever seeing them on any of the home schedules that are listed on Athletics. And they're for a strike, and it's 0-2. O2 coming home. No. Going to first. Zimmerman is staying on first base safely there on that pickoff move. Zimmerman, the only run scored for Lassen so far. He had a single in the first inning and scored off of that. That's to the first base side. Camera will flip it to Greenberg, 3-1.
Now batting number 27, Ethan Beatty.
Good movement over there from Greenberg on the bump, getting over to cover on a, what was kind of a slower ground ball. That could have been safe for the runner, but a good play over there from Greenberg.
And Rosenthal wasn't making it easy. He was running hard down the line. Not big leaguing it, and that's something that you like to see. Here now is Beatty. Now Beatty had the RBI single, which scored Zimmerman in the first. Beatty has been the guy time and time again for this team. Right now could really impact this game with a base hit. 1-0. And it's 2-0. Beatty's got the eye black on.
That's for some style points right there.
Yeah.
No need for that right now. And also just superstition. A lot of baseball guys just, obviously baseball is one of the more superstitious sports in the game of all sports.
for a strike. Dropped by Bain. For Beatty, he was north of 300 after yesterday's game, now down to 299. So I'm still going to give him 300 anyways, because he did get a single, so he is above 300 again.
Yep. I think the biggest series I'm going to be looking out for is Fresno Merced right now, because I mean, it was a 7-2 game that Fresno won for their first matchup, but if Merced can somehow miraculously knock out Fresno, the #1 seed in the state, that would be amazing.
Three and two, getting ready to come home. 2 out. Bounce and foul to the left side. We'll do it again.
I was highlighting this in the game against Solano with Lassen and Solano that Beatty has one of the cleanest swings I've seen from a lot of players. That nice one-hand finish on a very smooth swing path. Just a fun swing to watch.
3-2. Grounded to Chewy Vasquez. Vasquez to first. Got him. Hitting over. Lassen has 4 stranded. I was right the first time. Has 3 stranded, and we are through 3. Into the middle innings we go. Top of the 4th due up for the Renegades. Canberra, Stewart, Wagner. We'll be back.
Hey, we're going to match up with Santa Rosa.
Leading off the inning, number 22, Julian Canberra.
Canberra ready to lead it off here. And for Canberra wearing the 22 on his back, he flew out to shortstop in his previous opportunity.
Let's go, Julian.
For Goats so far, he's through 3, only surrendering 3 hits and a run. That's a line drive to left field for a base hit.
Now batting number 8, Joaquin Stewart.
Here now is Stewart.
Unless American River claws back.
Oh, delivery getting ready to come home from Goats. Outside for a ball. All right, partner, I got a quick question for you.
Yes, what's up?
You ever heard of Baccarat?
Yeah. I
Okay,
have.
great. Because the guys gave me an assignment that I had to use 3 words that they chose, and that was one of them. So I'm glad that that's out of the way now.
How did you use it? You just said Baccarat?
Yep. The other ones I have to try and fit in.
Oh, well, that's easy. This word right here, I say that all the time. That is one of my favorite
Well,
words.
I mean, if I do say so myself, this word really describes Joaquin Stewart, indubitably.
Indubitably.
Indubitably, my goodness.
Indubitably is an amazing word.
English is a hard language.
Indubitably.
Wow, that's a weird translation. Zweifellos. That's how you say it in German.
Wow.
Speaking of hard languages.
Oh, the bat that Kachia was using yesterday was Joaquin's bat. Huh.
Way inside, 2-2. That's grounded. 5-6 gap. Swallowed up by Serrano, who gets the lead runner camera at second base.
Now batting number 12, Paul Wagner.
Serrano is incredible.
Yeah, I didn't think he was gonna even think about going to second base. I thought he was all honed in on going to first.
Well, he's playing indubitably right now. I mean, that's a perfect time to use the word. Got one more word to go, so I'm just going to go ahead and knock it out right now. Paul Wagner strikes me as a guy that either loves or absolutely hates Fortnite.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with loves. He hates it?
Love
Wow.
it. Love it.
He hates
Absolutely love it. Wagner is now my favorite player. That's grounded over to the first base side, and the 1-3 is going to be in time. Well,
Now batting number 6, Teo Thompson.
it's all right. He hates Fortnite, so he'll get a hit later. Moving up to second is Stewart. Now Teo Thompson, I mean, if he can do one of those jobs that he did yesterday, just a nice line drive up the middle, sharply hit ground ball, or anything, he can put his team in the lead.
Yeah, especially with the speed of Stewart.
Teo has been good for 1 RBI for many games now. I believe it's 3 games in a row. Let me go ahead and take a look real quick. That's line over to Serrano to end the inning. I'm just not even going to update you guys because I was completely incorrect with that. Serrano shows off his flair as a shortstop. Bonavides, Parker, and more will be due up when we return.
Yeah, no, I can't see him. I'm not even gonna try. I'm just gonna get like, the runners. Yeah, there's no point in getting them. Just get the runners.
We're back here on the Fremont campus of Ohlone College, bottom of the 4th
Leading
inning.
off the inning,
It's been a
number
good
8,
game so far,
Isaac
tied at 1.
Benavidez.
3 hits for the Lassen Cougars, 4 for the Renegades. 1 error for both teams, 1 run scored. That's your line score. Bonavides, Parker, and Moore all due up. We got music playing. There we go. Up and in from Greenberg.
This is going to have to be a pretty good inning from Greenberg if he wants to throw at least 7 innings in this game, because he's already at 58 pitches so far today. And, I mean, if he doesn't get out of this 4th inning with, you know, hopefully less than 15, then he could continue on a strong pace.
That's the center field. Thompson's there.
Now batting, number 9, D'Amico Parker.
And right now, this game just feels like a much better game than yesterday already, competitive-wise.
Yeah, I mean, so far you could think it'd be anybody's game. You're not really sure who's going to be able to take the lead.
Greenberg just missed there with the 0-0 delivery home.
I mean, it truly is going to be whoever just finds the momentum quicker. It's going to be off of a big play on the defense leading the offense, or just getting the bat onto the ball and getting a big inning going.
1-0 in there, first strike. Oh yes, I feel a sneeze coming. Hopefully my sinuses open up. And it's gone. Never wanted allergies so badly in my life. 1-1. Swung on a miss there.
Swinging for the parking garage on that one did DJ Parker.
That's foul back to the screen.
Imagine there wasn't a screen in baseball. Just free for all behind us.
Oh my lord.
Everyone,
If there wasn't a
everyone
screen,
bring a glove.
if there wasn't a screen, baseball would be the most dangerous sport in the history of the game.
No one would want to sit behind the plate. Everyone bring a glove and just hope that you don't get hit.
Everybody would be in umpire's gear. Bane, foul territory. He makes it look easy.
Now batting, number
When it
17,
is anything
Sam Moore.
but easy.
Yeah, one of the hardest foul balls to even retrieve in a fly ball is when it's behind the plate as the catcher, because you're running backwards against it, you know, aiming towards the screen.
You have
with
to
full
toss
gear
the
on.
mask.
I mean,
Yeah.
you got to toss the mask full gear on you, and I mean, it becomes very difficult. But Bane made it look routine, and that's not all. That's everything he does. He makes everything look routine, truly.
Sam Moore is a bat that really wants to get going here. Didn't get the start yesterday. He's in the lineup today. 5 homers, 32 driven in, a 350 hitter.
I have another question for us and also for the Lassen fans in the chat. Where's Caden Fowler? Where's our Shohei Ohtani at?
I was told that either him or Moore got plunked. And I'm assuming it's going to be Fowler now.
I'm assuming. I don't remember him even getting hit in the Solano game. Maybe he was in practice, in pregame BP, something,
I have
because
no idea.
he's the best hitter on their team power-wise. I mean, he had the biggest swing of the bat against Solano, being that 3-run home run that really solidified their win. And I'm surprised he's not out here. I mean, he is a beast.
So Moore going to have to play the beast role right now. 1-2. That's grounded to the first base side. Camera ends the inning. So 2 flyouts and a 3 unassisted, and we are going to signal for a quick break. We'll head into the top end of the 5th inning. 1-1 the score. In 1 minute, we'll be back.
pitcher for the Cougars, number 19, Trent Bailey.
Got a new pitcher to tell you about. Trent Bailey is going to be
Leading off for the Renegades,
taking
number 4,
the role
Jordan
now
Medina.
of pitcher, making his 18th appearance on the year. He's got 38 and a third pitch, 40 hits given up with 21 runs, 14 total earned runs, 8 walks to 29 strikeouts. Case 9, 681, a 3.29 ERA, a 125 whip, 60 pitches for Goats. And he has done through 4, giving up 4 hits, 1 run, and an error made behind him.
So this is a really big spot going in the top of the 5th for Ohlone. The Renegades, I mean, I would key them as one of the better teams hitting off of bullpen pitching. I mean, in the conference for sure, and probably in the state. When a bullpen arm comes in, they unload in a different way that we don't see anyone else do.
But also, subsequently, they have shown a tendency to struggle against southpaws.
Yes.
So something's got to give here.
Yeah. And a problem too recently, I mean, that happened with Lassen yesterday when the bullpen arms came in, their first batters and first few hitters that they faced were not good at bats.
That is deep to the right center field gap, down for extra bases potentially. Medina gonna have to beat the throw. He does. It's a leadoff double.
Now batting number 3, Caden Cuccia.
So that's your go-ahead run. 180 feet away from scoring. Caden Cuccia again with an opportunity here with runners in scoring position. He stranded 2 of them at his strikeout in the 2nd inning. He's grounded out and struck out today. And we have a mound visit. The coaching staff not particularly fond of what they're seeing there early on in this outing for Bailey, so they're going to go talk about it. Aaron Hassel out there to talk.
I mean, 3 pitches in, and he throws 2 balls and then a meatball over the heart of the plate. Then Medina takes advantage of it and unloads to right center field. So, I mean, they're going to want to have to focus Bailey on really executing the right pitches at the right time and not forcing, you know, something over the top and making sure he just executes, because as a southpaw against a Renegade lineup, you have a little bit of an advantage, but then you can counteract that with the fact that Renegades love bullpen arms.
Yeah, and right now, I mean, you have the ultimate opportunity to try and get yourself ahead because you got lefty and you got a lefty and a lefty coming up.
Yep.
But you already lost to the first lefty. Now you got the second lefty up. After that, 2 right-handed bats. Not only that, but 2 of the best right-handed bats.
Yep.
So you really want to get one out here. Make sure it's an unproductive out.
Now you want to keep Medina at second base with Cuccia just getting a useless out if you're the Lassen Cougars. But if you're Cuccia, all you got to do is hit a ball to the right side, whether it be, you know, a double or a little blooper, whatever it might be.
He just needs a ball in play here that can move the runner.
Exactly.
0-1, squaring up to bunt, and a snapback. No, just a pump fake to second base.
I'm actually very surprised that Cuccia took that pitch. That was an off-speed kind of over the heart of the plate that if he was actually going to bunt, he probably should have squared up on, but oh, I didn't realize it was called a ball.
Yep.
Well, that makes sense.
1-1 the count. 2-1. And for Cuccia, I mean, he is a jack of all trades. He's done everything except hit a home run. 2-1, coming home. Bounced. Foul to the right side.
Yeah, I like where he's thinking, though. He's thinking pole slide. He's thinking going to the right side of the field, moving Medina over any way possible. He doesn't have to do too much. You don't need to score that run right now. You have nobody out. 2 ground balls to the right side in a row, scores Medina, and with only giving up 2 outs. So they're willing to trade outs for a run. I mean, in any situation right now, if you're Renegade.
This really is just going to come down to who makes the who makes the routine little plays, who plays the best small ball, game within a game aspect.
Yeah.
everything that we talk about as baseball fans and players, every little aspect of the game, every minute detail, going to be important today. That pitch missed. Lassen didn't like it.
Now batting number 5, Chuy Vasquez.
Kochia will walk. And here now is Chuy Vasquez. This is a bad situation now for the Cougars.
Yep. Yeah, but Frank Avila not happy. The head coach for Lassen upset with that call, letting the umpire know. Drawing at him just ever so slightly. And now ever more slightly. He's now yelling at his full volume. Yep.
Get it out, Coach. Let your voice be heard.
I wouldn't be surprised if we see some kind of more controversial call.
This is down the third base line. It's going to go foul. Beautiful bunt from Vasquez that just leaked foul.
That is now the second time that he has had a bunt attempt up the left side that's leaked foul by an inch. I have a feeling someone from the bench just said something to Vasquez as well, actually. First base umpire looked over there and said, hey, quiet it down, as Chuy also looked over there, kind of surprised someone was saying something to him.
A 1 coming home to Chuy Vasquez. Here comes. Bunted, third base side. This is going to stay fair. The throw to first. Wayward! 1 run will come in. Kochia goes to third. He rounds third. Goes home. Vasquez to third. They're both safe. Wow!
Now batting number 2, Cameron Hageman.
3-1 the score now.
Already, just alone, Vasquez's bunt was an A-plus bunt. Put it down the third baseline, even better than the first one because it had to be an amazing play. Almost, Manny Machado, Matt Chapman, peak of a play on the bare hand. And arguably, if you're a Lassen coach, you're thinking, you probably just should have held that ball. There's no reason to make that kind of effort play when you could keep the force out with bases loaded, try to go home on a play. But now you're in a tough situation with the Renegades fully on momentum side with Hageman, one of their better hitters, up to the plate right now.
Yeah, I mean, that's just a disaster play. I mean, that is the one play that if you're Lassen, you could not afford to have.
Yep.
In an elimination game, you can't panic in that type of situation. Now, it was the absolute worst case scenario in that scenario because not only did it score everybody on the base paths, but now Chuy Vasquez gets to go to third for free. On an E5.
Yeah, I mean, if you hold on to that ball, you're looking at bases loaded with possible double play in the infield. But, I mean, and especially with how wide of a throw it truly was, that kept Vasquez to go all the way to a third. I mean, if he's at second base, this is a different game. Different inning even. But
I'm going to ask Coach Julie, are we marking that a hit and an error?
A hit with a
throwing it.
yeah.
All right.
So 2 unearned runs.
So 2 unearned runs. The official score, a hit and an error. The error being the E5 to Beatty. And that's also frustrating because it's Beatty who made that error.
Yep.
That's one of your guys for Lassen that you would hope you could trust. That kicks away from the catcher, and Vasquez scores on a passed ball on a strikeout of Hageman.
Now batting
Wow,
number
that is the
4,
first time I've ever seen
Bain.
that. Drop third strike from Petras,
That was very odd.
and Chuy Vasquez able to advance and score on it, and it's 4-1. Wow.
Because, I mean, Hageman, that's why Curran kind of chewed him up a little bit when he came back in the dugout saying, hey, you should have ran it first. You could have got there on a drop third strike, but Hageman, I mean, he did a good job moving out of the way at least, so that way Vasquez could score. But really, if he's really thinking about it, he should have just broken to first and hoped to just get on base.
Derek Bain now to swing the bat, 1 out in the inning. I mean, this is a disastrous inning for Lassen defensively. Plenty of time for them to erase it, but especially when you have 3 unearned runs come across, especially when it's unearned. That is really a disastrous inning. They will have Petra, Serrano, and Kono due up, and right now, I mean, Serrano has been having the best game all around.
100%.
So you'd hope that he can maybe spark something here. That is going to be a backwards K for Bain.
Now batting number 22, Julian Canberra.
And honestly, I mean, say what you want about Bailey. He's given up 3 unearned runs, and after giving up that double to Medina to start the inning, he walked a guy, but after that, everything hasn't been his fault. Error at third base, allowing 2 runs to score. Then on a dropped third strike, he gets the strikeout, and a run scores when he does so. Then he got a backwards K, and now his day is done. Coming out of the pin will be Caden Fowler. So we'll get you some.
There he is.
We'll get you some stats for him in a minute when we return from the break. 30 seconds. So FSU has entered the chat. Caden Fowler, the pitcher now for these Lassen Cougars, making his 18th appearance of the season. And he's got a 3.43 ERA, a 129 whip through 60 and a third. He's going to be tasked right now with keeping the score right where it is, because Lassen can ill afford any more damage to be allowed on that scoreboard with a 3-run deficit right now here in the top of the 5th inning. Julian Canberra to swing the bat. Pitch on the outside, just missed. Over at Feather River College, they are leading by 7 right now, 10-3 over American River. Saddleback and Desert are playing each other right now. Bottom of the 5th, Desert up 4-3. Mount San Antonio and Palomar doing battle. And it's Palomar leading 8-1 in the top of the 4th. Santa Ana taking care of business against Saracoso, 5-3 the score. Santa Rosa ahead of College of Marin, 6-3. That's been a really, really great tournament. Grossmont ahead of Allen Hancock. Go Grossmont, 4-1 the score. San Mateo leading Modesto 4-1 right now, bottom of the 3rd. Merced and Fresno City just started, no score reported yet. Citrus and Cypress are doing battle one last time. Citrus ahead 5-1. West Valley ahead 1-0 against Skyline. And finally, San Diego Mesa 6-1-9 up 2-0 against Santa Barbara. At 3-1 outside, and it's ball 4.
Now batting number 8, Joaquin Stewart.
Hold that bat alone rallied up Lassen fans, because so they're on the right side of the field, and those calls they think are a strike because all they can see is the side view and not the behind the plate view, and that was very much all those balls were outside, but they're getting livid now because they think the blue is, they think there's problems with him, but
well, frustration is bound to boil over, especially with an inning like this one.
Exactly.
But you're going to have to find a way to harness that and channel it. This game is not over yet. Joaquin Stewart behind 0-1.
I think the biggest score today around the league is the Giants are winning 1-0 in the 7th. It's the most surprising.
Giants are winning.
That's the most surprising score I've seen all day.
If the Giants keep the other team from scoring, they'll win. If the other team scores at all, they lose.
Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if the Giants lost the game. Lost the game 0-0. They would probably lose that still.
I mean, Ryan Walker will find a way to do it.
Yeah, let's send him down to single A actually.
Sorry, Ryan. 1-2. Here comes. Outside.
Yeah, that's like on the white line.
Paul Wagner on deck. If he has an opportunity to swing the bat, he would have 2 runners on. If not, 1 home and 1 on. We got 2 outs, 2 strikes, 2 balls. Too many 2s.
And Canberra were first being 22.
On deck, you got 12.
Yep.
Under errors, you got 2.
Yeah.
What else?
Somewhere in the mountains, there's 2 cows.
Swung on and missed. That'll end the inning. Well, Lassen has their work cut out for them now. They are trailing by 3 on the account of 1 error and a drop third strike pass ball.
With the conclusion of the top of the 5th, we can now take a look at some of the
4-1
scores around
the
the
score.
Northern
We'll be back
Regionals.
in a minute.
Feather River in a winner take all, beating American River 10-3. Marin looking to force at game 3 is losing to Santa Rosa 6-3. San Mateo looking to force at game 3 is beating Modesto 4-1. Merced and Fresno City are tied at 0-0. West Valley is beating Skyline 1-0. And that will conclude the rest of the Northern Regionals.
They're a good team. They're our kryptonite. If we face them, I don't know if we can win, but we're not going to get to them because they're not being Fresno. There's no way.
I don't know, dude. Crazier things have happened. They have gone to the C championship twice. I don't count them out. Once. It's over until it's over for them. It will be sick though, because I'm 1,000% gonna take Austin up on his offer to do a switch. Oh yeah. I 1,000% would do it. I would love to do that.
Leading off the inning, number 33, Hayden Petra.
We're back here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Due up for these Lassen Cougars, Petra, Serrano, and Kono. Drew Greenberg working in his 5th inning of work. Only 3 hits given up. And a run.
Greenberg looking to now throw his 70th pitch of the game. Through 4 strong innings, looking to close out his 5th. Maybe he'll try to go 6.
1-0 in there for a strike.
Honestly, with how long these starting pitchers can go from the Renegade staff, I wouldn't be surprised if he goes 100 plus pitches as well. Foley and Anderson both win 100.
I mean,
there's nothing to lose. I mean, if you win this game, you have a whole week worth of rest until you play Folsom Lake at home.
Might as well see where your limits lie.
Exactly.
I was gonna go with something else entirely, but my brain is foggy right now.
As long as you don't push yourself to your injury limit.
Yes, push to failure. That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
The whole gym mantra.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the left side and deep. It's fair. Or it's gone if it's fair, but it's not. It's foul. My goodness. English, Armando, you speak it.
I wonder where Caden Kachia gets his turtlenecks from. His athletic turtlenecks.
You know what? I gotta ask him too. I like turtlenecks. They look nice and snug. 2-2. Outside. 3-2.
Great Osby pitch there. I mean, coming in on Pietrus, knowing that he can work that inside part of the plate. Really good off speed out there from the outside part from Greenberg, but Hayden does a better job leading it.
Here we go. Greenberg and Pietrus. 3-2. Pietrus wins the battle.
Now batting number 10, Rocky Serrano.
Rocky Serrano has been having the best day and the best weekend, with the exception of Parker, maybe.
I mean, really, every game kind of has their own highlight player. In Game 1 against Solano, where Lassen won the game 9-6, Caden Fowler was the player of the game for sure. And then the game yesterday is DJ Parker, and now, Rock Serrano looking to do that himself.
Right now, the mindset for Lassen, I'm going to echo the same thing that I echoed yesterday, but a little bit different. Chip away. Chip away slowly. You got a runner at first, find a way to get him to third. Right now, you have Caden Fowler on the mound. You have the utmost confidence that he is going to be able to keep the Renegades shut down. That's a good bunt down the third base side. And Serrano almost beat it out, but a good strong throw from Kashia to get the 5-3. Serrano gets his job done, moves up the runner into scoring position. As I was saying, you have Caden Fowler, who you think can shut down this Renegade offense, keep them at bay, keep you within striking distance. Right now, it's a 3-run deficit. That's not a very big deficit at all. Especially with Fowler, the caliber of a pitcher that he has shown he can be. If he's having a good day, this is still anybody's game, so long as Lassen continues to chip away. But they have to love the grind. Want to know the count on the 0 delivery home. Kono today has flown out twice to right field. Pitch is outside.
Yeah, I mean, Greenberg's really been dialing in that low outside pitch, hoping to get every little call he can because he's locating it, amazingly, honestly.
Kono has 11 doubles on the season. He would be the leader in that category if Ethan Beatty didn't exist.
With 12.
Rosenthal also with 11 and Moore with 11. Those are your tied for second place, three-way tie for second place on the team. No extra base hits yet to speak of for Lassen at 3-0 in there for a strike. And they've only had one extra base hit against the Renegades all weekend so far.
Wow.
That is Rosenthal in the first inning of yesterday. Apart from that, all singles, walks, and hit by pitches.
I love that Greeny gets to wear the greens today. His green glove, green jersey,
Yep.
Greenberg. It's great.
I like these green jerseys also.
They're amazing. They're nice and clean.
3-1. Popped up. Right side. And the play is made for the second out of the inning.
Now batting number 2, Jack.
Also, the green jerseys are super nice too, just because a lot of these guys have their green accessories, green glove, green cleats, whatever it might be, and it never really highlights much because they're either wearing their golds and blacks or their whites, whatever it might be. But when they wear their greens, I think they just look so much cleaner.
Kono, I don't think there's anything wrong with his approach at all, apart from the fact that he is just behind every single at-bat. It's been a lazy fly ball to the right side.
Well, and he was behind on the fastball, but also I wonder why he even swung at that pitch. It was a 3-1 on the 3 other balls he was taking, that last 3rd ball was at his head, and he swung at that pitch on his head. So, I mean, maybe just the 3-1 attack of, like, let me swing out of my shoes, try to get a ball in the air on a 3-1 pitch, just kind of overtook his mentality, and he popped it out.
That's to the left side and fouled out of play. And I mean, and again, circles back to the point that I was making where, you don't want to see panic from Lassen here. You don't want to see anybody try to be a hero. You don't need a hero necessarily. You just need a complete team effort here. 0-2 home. Swung on and missed. Greenberg, a strong inning. Virginia Commonwealth University is going to have a lovely time seeing Greenberg pitch for them in just a couple of months' time. We'll be back in 30 seconds after this quick break.
Now batting number 12, Paul Wagner.
Paul Wagner leading it off, and then it's going to be Thompson and Medina. Renegades lead by 3. We are in the top of the 6th. Final inning of these middle innings before the witching hour. You know what I'm really happy for at the prospect of potentially playing more games next week? It's actually going to be warm. We're going to be in the 80s next week. And sunny.
Yeah.
Well, I am excited that it's going to rain because then I can't go run because I work a 40-hour week now. That's going to be the first out of the inning.
Now batting number 6, Teo Thompson.
Very not used to being a working adult. Still trying to get used to it. Big thank you to Expeditors for finally giving me something useful to do every day. That's grounded over to the second base side. Nice sliding stop! Pono with a great play there. 4-3.
Now batting number 4, Jordan Medina.
Ryan Walker is now pitching.
No. A 1-run lead is not enough for Ryan Walker. He needs like 5 runs to not throw it.
Oh boy, here we go.
I'm gonna keep this open.
I'm gonna keep this open also. Jordan Medina ready to swing the bat. Medina has been having a great day. 2 doubles.
And Walker's first hitter is Junior Caminero.
Yeah, I was about to say Caminero.
1 swing and it's tied already. I mean, I just know it's gonna happen.
0-1 coming home. Foul to the screen.
Caminero is getting on base somehow. He's doing something this at bat. Walker is not gonna do anything.
One outside for a ball.
Hey,
Count, I
look
believe,
at
is 1-2 now.
Look at his first pitch.
I saw it, yeah. By the way, folks who don't know, first pitch of the at-bat of Ryan Walker was a slider into the ground.
And would have hit Caminero if he was a left-handed hitter.
Ball yet again. 2-0 the count now. This is great.
1-2 the count here on the Fremont campus, folks. Gotta specify that. Medina awaits. Here it comes. Up to left field. Could be out of play. It is out of play. Good job there by Petras to yell that.
Yeah, that's just super good communication as well.
2-2, boys.
Super good communication because, you know, as a fielder, you might think you have a chance on the ball. If no one's saying anything, you're not sure where the wall is. You might run in and get injured on a play that's unnecessary and just a normal foul ball.
Yep. Especially without our without a warning track. As I alluded to yesterday, I didn't really explain it entirely, but most of you would have understood it anyways. Because of the AstroTurf, the warning track isn't a dirt track, so there's no way to get a feel whether or not you are approaching the warning track and subsequently the wall. So that is usually a concern for opposing players, which is why it's important that these guys talk on the field. We had a situation develop earlier this season where there was a collision because there wasn't proper communication on the field, and that was an unfortunate situation.
And Caminero's now walked. That's great.
Caden Kashia ready to swing the bat again. I think every time he's come up, there's been a runner on.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah, every time.
Wow.
Oh, in there for a strike. I gotta say, Fowler, so far, I feel like has stunted these hitters. Very early to call that, but I'm seeing a completely different approach for them. Outside for a ball. Little pump fake back to first base. Medina dove back to the bag very emphatically.
That's weird.
Great. Ball's in play, no outs. Okay. Let's hope this didn't score a run for okay, it was a single. First and third now. Nice.
That's grounded to the second base side. Kono loses it in his exchange. The throw to first. Still in time.
Chris,
yeah.
We'll be back in a minute after this quick break. Renegades strand runner. We are through 6.5.
This is a direct
5.5, my lord.
Guys, so
The seeds don't work like that anymore. It's in like a bracket of like 1 through 8. So with Folsom being in the 7th bracket, they now assume the 7th seed basically, and follow us into 2 and 7. Yeah. Okay.
so then who does Fresno? Who was the 8th seed?
Fresno will play Skyline and West Valley or Los Dados.
Oh, they might mess up West Valley.
Yeah. So that's why we're not worried about playing West Valley because Fresno's probably going to beat them. You know, or it could be, who knows, but.
Hey, West Valley just took a huge lead. It's 6-0.
Wow.
Yep. Oh boy. All right, West Valley's gonna win. That's crazy.
Ryan Walker just sold the game.
No way. No way.
He hasn't got an out.
batting number 25, Jackson Rosenthal.
All right, we ready?
We're back, and we have an update for you folks. Take it away, partner.
Update with the Giants game. You heard us say we don't want Ryan Walker in the game. Here's why. We were up 1-0. Now, they scored a run, and now it's tied with 2 on and 1 out. Runners in second and third.
It's worth noting it's in the bottom of the 8th inning right now. We thought it was the bottom of the 9th, so no chance to be walked off yet. Although, we might not just get walked off. It might just be a game over. Rosenthal, Beatty, and Bonavides to be due up here for Lassen. And right now, Rosenthal behind 0-2.
Worried of Ryan Walker just throw that ball?
Got him! Backwards kick.
Now batting, number 27, Ethan Benavidez.
You guys want to see Ryan Walker's 0-0 delivery?
Hit him?
We're behind him.
Behind him. Ryan Walker is creating a crash out at a game that he has absolutely no impact on. By the way, folks, West Valley is absolutely dominating right now. 6-0 in the top of the third against Skyline, and they are still hitting.
It might be a West Valley Fresno game in the second round.
I think we're about to see a sack fly here. Check swing, and it's a called strike.
Well, the Giants just turned a double play. Yeah. Line drive, unassisted double play.
Well, then that's the inning. It's 1-1.
Oh, Walker's still sold.
0-2 home. And no chance for an immaculate inning now for Greenberg. He had the 3-pitch strikeout, got ahead 0-2, and that, if he missed the bat, would have been 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts.
I feel like Beatty has always been up. I think I've seen him hit. No, not Beatty, excuse me. Petrus, right? This is Petrus? Yeah.
That is foul back to the screen.
I just want to point out, too, the Giants have used both their challenges already, and they've lost them both.
It's just a very typical Giants game. 0-2 getting ready to come home. Again, that bounces to the plate. It was actually really funny, though, that last weekend, both Logan, Paxalingen, and I ended up going to the same Giants game. And the Giants hit 3 home runs then.
Wow, what a game to go to.
Yeah. Actually, they did. That's a drop third strike. Bang! Throws to first. Not in time. So, I marked that as a strikeout. And Greenberg has 3 strikeouts in a row, but guess what? Now the Renegades have a runner at first base. Or rather, Lassen has a runner at first base. The Renegades have to defend a runner at first base. Goodness, English, Mondo, you speak it. It's the 3rd time today. Bonavides now takes outside for a ball. I mean, that's frustrating for Greenberg. He's got 3 strikeouts in a row right now, and he's in a groove. But now he's got to pitch from the stretch. We'll see if this breaks him out of his rhythm or not. 1-0 coming home. Greenberg picks it off to first base to no avail. Misses. And it's 2-0.
Renegades looking for a nice little simple ground ball double play here. Benavidez just trying to get a little bloop into the outfield to keep this inning going for them.
2-0. Popped up. Center field. Teo Thompson makes the play.
Stop, Tail.
Estrada is hitting right now for West Valley.
Now batting number 9, D'Amico Parker.
West Valley continuing that top of the third inning.
Wow.
They got bases loaded now. Here now is Parker. He just marked that on the wrong score sheet. There we go. So, on the script it says Vasquez is going to fly out to center field.
Okay.
0-1. Outside for a ball. And Lassen really has just got to get a hit here. They have yet to get a hit with a runner on since the first inning.
Oh my goodness.
That's a swing and a miss there. 1-2 the count.
Yeah, they have to play small ball. I haven't seen anyone go for a bunt attempt in a while. I feel like they're kind of going out of their usual formation of, of executing the small plays is now the head coach will call time and try to run a little play here and there.
I think that they're going to talk about that right now, actually. I think he's seeing the exact same thing that we were seeing.
And Nick Sanziri, the pitching coach for the Renegades, will come out and call time as well. Talk to Greenberg, try to close out this at bat in one pitch.
Montez just hit a grand slam.
Wow.
No, he got hit.
Oh, okay.
My goodness. I saw everybody trotting. I saw everybody trotting and he tossed the bat. Man. So, West Valley is absolutely dominating. What else is new?
Yeah, I mean, they're a dominating
9-0
team.
the score in the top of the third.
Wow.
Over at Citrus, it's looking like it's all but over. 8-1.
Fresno City already up 5-0 against Merced as well.
Santa Rosa
wow.
ahead of College of Marin 7-3.
That's a big loss too if Marin loses that game.
But the River and American River 10-4. It's a good one over there. American River just keeping Feather River at that 10-run margin. They're slowly, seemingly trying to work their way back from that deficit. They were down 10-1 at one point, now 10-4. With
So I gotta go back
in the top of the sixth, so plenty of time left, but they probably got to get going.
If you were to guess what program American River is the best at, what would you think it'd be?
I have no idea.
I was wondering.
That swung on a miss there. Greenberg gets the strikeout after Parker had the talk with the coaching staff. It's a frustrating day for this Lassen side. They got 3 innings left to try and change that. Top of the 7th due up for the Renegades. It's going to be Vasquez, Hegeman, and Bain when we return.
Extremely intense.
Caleb Killian? Alright, I like it.
It's not Walker, right?
Anybody but Walker.
I'd rather throw like Adamas up and above from Walker.
Leading off the inning for the Gates, number 5, Chuy Vasquez.
We are back here on the Fremont campus of Ohlone College. Chuy Vasquez is ready to swing the bat. Caden Fowler coming out of the pen. He's been doing an incredible job thus far. Yet to surrender a run. And partner, correct me if I'm wrong, he hasn't given up a hit, has he?
I don't think he has. I know Canberra was on the base pads with him.
Julie says he hasn't. One free pass. We do know that.
Canberra, right?
Yes, that was Canberra. So only one base runner. And I mean that's a tough ask. 2 base runners, correction. That's line to the left side. Could be down. It is down. Extra bases written all over it for Chewy Vasquez. Sliding into second. Parky Anchor. He's
Now
got
batting, number 2, Cameron Hageman.
This is why he's D1. I mean, how many times are we going to say it? He can execute in every moment he needs to be up there. I mean, and this isn't even a big cheer for him. It's almost like on the regular. You're expecting a double. You're expecting a good hit from Chewy Vasquez, and when he supplies it, you're just thinking, oh, great, he did his usual job that we're expecting him to do. I mean, a 400 hitter with many extra base hits, many RBIs in the year. He's just amazing.
Skyline finally got out of the third inning.
Wow.
It is 9-0 top of the third. West Valley commandingly so on their way to a victory.
And that's extra painful for Skyline because this is their home field advantage. West Valley got kind of messed up during the seating meeting.
Skyline has been playing incredibly all year long too. I mean, we were sitting here debating whether or not they were better than the Renegades at one point.
Well, arguably, I mean,
that's
now
theoretically,
24,
that's hit by pitch for Hageman.
I mean, theoretically, if you compare the two, they are better than the Renegades in head-to-head matchups. They're 3-1. West Valley is against the Renegades.
No, I was talking more Skyline.
Oh, sorry, Skyline. Yeah.
I mean, we have no leg to stand on when it comes to West Valley. They've beaten us 8 of our last 9 games against them.
Yeah.
That's the reason why I personally have so much respect for them because their program is great. The banter that we have with them is great. The relationships that we have with them are great. But once the play begins, we hate them, they hate us, and it's just a great rivalry. So tipping the cap to West Valley, taking care of business over there at Skyline. Bain, good bunt down the third base line. This is going to be trouble. It's going to roll and roll and roll. Nobody gets to it. Fowler thought that maybe at third base, Beatty was going to go try and cover it, so Fowler didn't break for it. Serrano stayed right where he was. Nobody went after that bunt. And now the coaching staff is going to come out and talk to the entire infield. We have a mound visit. That, if you're a coach for Lassen, might get you pulling hairs out of your head.
Yeah, I mean, you could not have asked for a more perfect bunt from Bain there. That was amazingly executed. Put perfectly down the line. It just passed the pitcher to where shortstop's got to cover second, third has to cover third, and you got nothing else to do.
I love that the whole dugout is doing that, and the crowd is not doing anything.
Yeah. Camera panning as well over there from our camera crew showing it off. There's now a runner at first base. Bottom of the ninth for Tampa Bay. With 1 out.
Renegades have a bases loaded situation now with Julian Camera ready to swing the bat. This is the biggest moment of the game right now.
He could open this game up right here with 1 swing.
Good take there on the 0-0 delivery home. Right now, the energy dialed up.
Yep, from both sides.
And everywhere except for the home crowd.
Yeah.
Home crowd is way too quiet again today. That's bounced third base side. Fowler covers, throws to first, not in time! A run scores on an infield single.
Now batting, number 8,
If you were to tell me that
Stewart.
Julian Camera got an RBI in the baseless situation, I would think hard hit, base hit. But he's the one that hits
Infield
it.
single.
He's the one that gets a swinging bunt. I would have never thought that.
Joaquin Stewart now.
Very big situation for Joaquin as well. I mean, he's had runners in scoring position, and he's executed in most situations. And here's a time to break away from his teammates in the tied race for RBIs.
46 RBIs, and to Serrano for one, back to first. Good job there. Serrano to Kono, and then Kono to
Now batting number 12, Paul
Rosenthal.
Wagner.
6-4-3.
I mean, as much as that's frustrating as a hitter, you got an RBI out of it. I mean, as long as you're keeping the line moving, keeping the runs going.
No RBI awarded.
Well, I guess no RBI awarded,
yeah.
but I mean, you got a run scored, adding to the ledger for Ohlone now being up 5.
Renegades have 2 home now, and it's 6-1. Here now is Paul Wagner. Wagner squares up the bunt, pulls it back, and it's a strike. One bounces to the plate.
Very, very good block as well. Wow, they're going to extras.
Wagner, 1-1 count. Here it comes. In there for a strike.
The Giants don't particularly have a really good extra inning record, as they got walked off last time they were in extras.
One and 2 home. Popped up. Kono. Got it. Six to 1 the score. Renegades scored 2 of them, Strand 1. We'll be back in a minute after this quick break.
Now batting number 17, Sam Moore.
Real quick, folks, I want to send a quick thank you to 2 of our camera operators. Our first base camera operator to my right, Derico, and then a good friend of mine to my left, our third base camera operator, Brandon Tran. Both are doing an incredible job for us. Had to give them their flowers. Thank you both for doing this with us. Moore, Petras, and Serrano all due up. Man, it's like a broken record, but Lassen needs runs now.
They need it badly. They only have 3 more innings left in them.
And it's tough to try and figure out a guy like Drew Greenberg.
And honestly, too, in compared to Greenberg's usual status of being a dominant pitcher, he's not pitching the greatest game he has personally. So, I mean, Lassen's had a chance to have, you know, good innings and come back in good ways.
Really?
But, I mean, their hitters are just not capitalizing in the right moments.
Greenberg's really did not like that call. 3-0 the count. In their first strike. Moore's gonna walk. And I mean,
Now batting, number 33, Hayden.
just for a minute, forget the scoring for Lassen. They need a base hit with a runner on. And coming out of the game now is going to be Moore. They're going to have a pinch runner. Pinch runner is going to be Cole Carnes. That's really interesting because Moore has gotten on base twice today and is the best home run hitter, and now he's out of the game. That's, to say the least, a very interesting call.
Yeah, as you were saying, I mean, Lassen hasn't gotten a hit with the runner on base since the first. So they're going to need...
And now they have arguably taken out one of their best hitters. I would say their best hitter.
I mean, they're going to need almost what seems as a miracle for this team to be able to get a base hit with the runner on base. And you have 3 outs to do so. I mean, they got no outs in the inning. This is the best situation for them. But knowing Greenberg, how tough he is, he's going to be able to fight his way out of this inning.
Swung on a miss, and it's 0-2. Two outside, 1-2.
It's going to be a big at-bat from Petrus. Swaggy, baggy pants as we love.
To the count. Greenberg delivers. Pitch outside. May knocked it down. 2-2.
Giants doing seemingly what Lassen's doing by not getting a hit with the runner at second base.
Camanero's up again.
Now Junior Camanero's going to be up with the runner at second base in the bottom of the 10th.
And the Giants did not score their ghost runner.
Yeah, still 1-1.
Typical Giants fashion. 2-2 the count now. Here it comes. Grounded, third base side. Kashia barehands it, throws to first. Got it!
Kashia makes it look so easy. I mean, that is an extremely difficult play. On a spinner, on a short chopper, barehand, make a strong throw to first across the diamond. He makes it look routine. Now up what? What are we saying? The player of the game for them?
For Lassen Serrano?
Yeah.
I would say so, yeah.
Best defensive man today and arguably the best hitter of today.
Well, best hitter today would honestly be Zimmerman. He's 2 for 3.
Yeah.
Serrano still looking for his first trip on the base paths. Runner goes. And the throw to third, not in time! I mean, it's starting to get to that point where you are going to have to be aggressive. You're not getting hits with runners on. You need to find a way to move them up. That's a great job there by Lassen. Now that this has got to be a run that they can score. And there's some chirping coming from the dugout now.
Yeah, Curran upset with something that happened over at third base. Lassen getting chirpy as they were yesterday. Trying to get anything to get their way in momentum-wise. But and I know Derek Bain's going to be upset with himself, coming from a Gold Glover himself. And I mean, he really was out by a mile.
Grounded over to the first base side. It's going to score a run on a 3 unassisted. I mean, you know what?
Now batting number 1, Kylo.
That's a run scored for Lassen, but it's still frustrating because they still have yet to get a hit with a runner on.
Even though they haven't gotten a hit with their runner on, I mean, at least they're scoring a run.
6-2 now the score.
Score now 6-2.
Kono now ready to swing the bat. This is up the middle. Base hit.
Now batting number 2, Jack Zimmerman.
Here now is Zimmerman. 2 for 3 today. Giants lose.
Wow.
Snap back to first base to no avail.
Can't wait to watch that on the game recap.
I've stopped watching. Ohlone in there for a strike. Right now, especially, it's just really tough to sit down and have patience with Giants baseball because there's just too much baseball to go around right now.
There's too much better baseball to go around.
I mean, I got my Aztecs, I got my Renegades, I got my adult league that I have in my dreams. Zimmerman swings and misses there, and it's 0-2. Also, my MLB The Show dynasty. MLB The Show franchise is a dynasty right now. Back to back, and I beat the Orioles twice in the World Series. Took them to Game 7 both times. That gets away from Bain. Kono moves up to second now. Now, this becomes a must-have for Zimmerman. He's 2 for 3 today. He scored a run today, but right now, if he gets a base hit and Lassen scores a run, they will feel really good about themselves because now the lead has officially been cut in half.
Yep.
1-2. To the second base side. And Stewart has trouble with it, bobbled it twice, but makes the play to end the inning. So, Lassen's still looking for a hit with a runner on. They haven't had one since the first inning. They scored a run, though, making the score 6-2.
No, it should be fine. Oh.
Teo Thompson is going to be leading off here the home half of the 6th inning.
Let's go, Slim.
What am I saying, home half of the 6th inning? We're in the top end of the 8th.
That's a crazy, I don't even know where that came from.
Because I heard number 6.
There you go.
It really is so weird how my ADHD works like that.
Hear something and you say something.
I hear something and say something all the time. It's actually a terrible habit. 0-1 the count.
Fowler, I mean, truly surfacing as a second starter, honestly. He's been pitching very well, limiting these Renegades. I mean, obviously they scored 2 in the previous inning, but still doing a very good job.
And there for a strike, and it's 0-2.
I wonder, which I think I know the answer, but I don't think Greeny will be coming back next inning.
116
pitches on the day.
Popped up. Left field. Had some trouble finding it, but making the play there is Bonavides.
Now batting, number 4, Jordan Medina.
Medina having a great day for himself as well, I believe.
Well, I mean, 2 doubles and a walk.
Yeah,
So
he's doing everything right. Him and Vasquez probably the best hitters for today.
Medina takes, and it's 1-0.
Watch everything.
1-0 delivery home. In their first strike, 1-1.
Clouds now starting to slowly dissipate a little bit.
It only took forever.
I know, took a day and a half. But right in front of us, we have a little bit of a blue sky up ahead near the top of the hilltops.
Outside for a ball, 2-1.
That's very redundant. Top of the hilltops.
Top of the hilltop.
It is the
Top of the hillside.
Yeah, it is the hilltop being the top of the hill.
Tippity top. Where everything going forward just drops.
Yeah.
Hey, look, there's a paraglider.
Oh, there they are, finally. Showing up now. Only one today, though.
There's 2 actually.
Oh, wait, where's the second one?
The second one is off to the
Oh,
right
I see
side.
it. Way off to the right, yeah.
There's a third one.
Oh my gosh. They're everywhere.
They're popping up. They're like rabbits.
They're like rabbits. They're like whack-a-mole.
Played a giant game of whack-a-mole with paragliders.
What would you whack it with? What would even be up there? Dropping, I don't even know what you'd be dropping. Dropping blimps?
I have no idea.
Balls from a... dropping... Oh, and we got to see the paragliders on the good camera work out there.
Hey, there you go. Was that Brandon or?
I think that was our right side camera, I believe. Yeah, it was.
That's awesome. There's a crow flying over the
now-
field now.
Now the Crows wanting some attention.
3-2 to Medina. Let's get serious here. Deep to right field. Way back there. Caught at the track. I couldn't see it.
Now batting,
Yeah,
number
he was
3,
tracking back the whole way.
Uchida.
Off the bat, it looked like he was going to be a mile out, but the wind kind of pushing into the left side, so Medina did not get any help on that. And the right fielder just did a great job tracking it down. Almost looked routine, but off the bat, it looked like it was a home run.
I was gonna be so excited if I said, "Okay, let's get serious here."
I know, and then
Bang!
for
Dinger.
next swing, home run.
That would have been the best priming of a home run call ever.
Wow.
Kashia is gonna be hit by a pitch.
First pitch, Kachia goes twinkle toes and gets hit in the foot. But now the umpire is going to meet with his crew saying, did it actually hit him?
No, yeah, that's what I was thinking also. They're thinking that might have been intentional, and the home dugout is not happy at all. Curran is walking out very demonstratively, and this is...
Well, I'm assuming that's going to come from the altercation at third.
Yeah.
When Kashia was over there.
I didn't quite see what happened there, but I know for a fact that it has been getting chirpy between the two teams. And they're going to issue warnings.
No, actually, he just said go to first.
Okay.
Yeah. Makes you wonder if they were even thinking about giving a warning. That's probably what Curran's asking for. Hey, what were you guys talking about? And they're like, oh, we're just asking when we're going for dinner. They just wanted to meet.
We're just talking about lunch orders.
Yeah, it was a good time.
And Curran's saying, I really don't want pizza. I just want my
like,
I want my burgers.
You know I'm lactose intolerant.
You better not put any cheese on my burger.
Okay, guys, we're done.
Now batting, number 5, Chuy Vasquez.
Hey, it's starting to get good at Feather River. It's 12-8 now. American River trailing still, but they have cut that lead down.
I mean, American River put up, what, 26 last time? So they can come back and put up anything they want.
That game is not over.
No,
by
not
any
at all.
stretch of the imagination. The game that might be over, though, is Skyline.
Yeah.
They're down 9-0 still, bottom 4. Right now, I mean, they don't have a score bug or anything, but they're hitting. Nobody's on. It's a very cut rate production for them, sadly.
I was gonna say, going through huddle was just so sad for streaming because you only get like security cameras, footage kind of thing.
0-0 inside to Chuy Vasquez, 1-0 the count. Now I wonder if maybe there might be a receipt coming. That's gonna stir up something if it does. 1-0. Swung on and missed, 1-1. One and one. Runner goes. Throw to second. Strong throw. Got it. And that's very interesting there that Kashia is telling everybody, hey, cool off, cool off.
Pitching for the
So,
Renegades, number 27.
We got a new pitcher to tell you
LeBlanc.
about. Dane LeBlanc when we return back from the break in just a minute. We're back here on the Ohlone College Fremont campus. Dane LeBlanc making his 13th appearance out of the pen. So far, his season has looked like this. He's got 16 and a third pitch with 16 hits, giving up 7 runs, 6 earned runs. He's got 3 walks and 26 strikeouts. He's your power strikeout guy with a Ks through 9 of 14.33. Not a misprint, folks. A 3.31 ERA, a 1.16 whip. Talk about 116, that's where Greenberg was stopped. Pitch 116 was his final. Rosenthal, Beatty, and Bonavides really got to try and keep the pace up for this Lassen squad. They scored a run in the 7th. They need 4 more. You know what? If you get a full load of ducks on the pond, you're a big fly away. One and one for Rosenthal. That was actually a 2-0, rather. It's 2-1 now.
Rosenthal just looks like a threat. If you look at him in the box, I get a little bit scared.
To the left side. Way back there. And it is gone! Home run for Rosenthal! Right when you said it, partner.
That's what LT Lindsay's in left.
For Rosenthal, it'll be his 3rd home run of the season.
Something just happened as well, and I mean, something big just happened. Rosenthal said some aggressive words over to everybody in the infield. They're all fuming, saying, Blue, he just did something. I mean, I've never seen Vasquez this animated either. Stuart Vasquez. And
Well, if Vasquez is animated,
So
then
he said something.
happened.
He said something
serious
today.
happened. Vasquez is the type of guy, he's never animated about anything. He's a very calm, collected, quiet guy. And we're about to get some comedic flair. Let's see what we get.
Let's see what we can play right now. Well, why can't they hit a home run?
Actually, yeah, you're right about that. They did hit a home run. We can't do anything. So it'll be 6-3 now.
Number 27, Ethan Beatty.
Here now is Ethan Beatty. I mean, Rosenthal, you were just saying it, partner. He looks like he could be a threat. He just showed it. And that is much needed. I mean, you can say what you want. It's upsetting the Renegades for sure, and it's upsetting the home team for sure. But since this chirpiness has started, it has been a completely different team showing up for Lassen.
And now I'm looking back at the replay trying to see what happened. Right around rounding second base, Rosenthal looks at Stewart and Vasquez, says something aggressive to them, loud enough where Kashia can hear it.
Deep to left field. Are they back to back? Lindsay makes the play up against the trap.
But right at second base, he says something to Vasquez and Stewart, and loud enough where Kashia could hear it. And Kashia goes, hey, and he's pointing at him saying, Blue, look at what he just said to our guys. And Kashia, excuse me, and Chewy and Stewart also turn around saying, what are you doing? Why are you yelling at us? Well, I'm very curious. Hopefully we can talk to them after the game.
We will definitely talk to them after the game.
Number 24, Mason Montoya.
Mason Montoya now ready to hit.
I just realized Montoya wasn't even in the game. Montoya's a big bat that was absent today, but now he's here, so.
And yesterday he took the 0 for 3. One-0 getting ready to come home now. Outside for a ball. Two-0 getting ready to come home now. Here comes. Way inside, it's 3-0.
But also not sure if we actually said this and mentioned it officially, but LT Lindsay's in left field, who caught that last fly ball, and I'm just wondering why Wagner's been taken out.
Guess we'll find out after the game's over. That's going to be a 4-pitch walk.
I think Curran's going to keep LeBlanc on a short leash now. If he gives up one more base runner, he might be pulled.
Well, I mean, I'll be honest. I think Beatty got the short end of the stick on that last swing of the bat. I think any other time he swings the bat, especially even right now, that would have been gone.
Yeah. Some kind of wind, something pushed that back in because it looked the same swing as it was with Rosenthal.
I mean, right now LeBlanc has got to bear down. He misses there with his 0 delivery, and it is 5 balls in a row now. He surrendered loud contact twice.
I mean, actually, this is almost exactly what happened to Zach Vasquez yesterday. Or no, excuse me, on Friday. Vasquez.
To Vasquez. He's going to go to second for 1. Got the lead runner. Montoya down.
Zach Vasquez yesterday was up in an 0-2 count, gave up a hit, and then couldn't throw strikes after it. And then now all of a sudden, LeBlanc gets hit on a home run.
23 is cold.
And then he can't throw a strike, and all of a sudden I feel like I'm in the sun.
Yeah.
What just happened?
Hitting number 23, Cole Furness.
I'm like sweating all of a sudden.
Well, I mean, the sun just all of a sudden came out, and it felt like there was a 10-degree shift.
Yeah, this is
upward.
uncomfortable.
It just got noticeably warmer.
It feels like I'm
very
under
quickly.
a heat lamp.
Yeah, it feels like somebody just turned on like the heater.
That was really weird. I bet the weather says it's the same thing too. Yeah.
It's still 63. I mean,
It doesn't feel 63 whatsoever.
feels a little bit closer to 70. Still not too warm, but it got noticeably warm there for a minute. 0-1, runner goes, and
wow.
Bain loses it in his exchange. Man, it's been a rough day for Bain today.
Yeah, it has.
He's really not happy with himself. I can tell just based off his body language.
But what's good about his body language too is he's not pouting. He's not giving himself an upset look. He just knows he's frustrated. He's got to focus up. A lot of guys might start pouting and feeling the pressure, but he's playing very smart.
0-2, got him, swinging. Lassen scores 1 off the solo homer, and we are done with the 8th. There are 3 outs remaining for both of these teams, and we have a 3-run advantage in favor of the Renegades. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Steve, do this. Steve.
Brandon, of course we want Ohlone to win.
Leading off the inning,
We
number
also
5,
want a great game too.
Vasquez.
We're back here on the Ohlone College Fremont campus. I'm Romano Galan, Bodie Warden to my left. And folks, we are in the final inning of this contest. Of course, as you should know, in case you don't, following this game, if the Renegades find themselves losers, we will be having a game 2 and a double header. So long as Ohlone wins, though, that's it. To the right side and foul by Julie Vasquez.
Should be looking to put a big swing of the bat here. Try to get some momentum going back towards the Renegades side.
This is to center field and a base hit.
Now batting, number 2, Cameron Hageman.
Now time for Hageman. Pitch to the outside, and it is called a ball. 1-1.
Want to know the count.
Want to know
why they have 1-1 up there. That was indeed the first pitch of the at-bat.
Scoreboard's killing me today.
Yeah,
Yep.
the severity of the fight is to the discretion of the umpire, but yeah. And the head coach goes to it. 1 ball.
Want to know the count.
And another pickoff move to no avail. Bottom of the 8th inning up in Santa Rosa, College of Marin.
It's going to be a big upset if they
7-4.
lose.
They're trailing.
Marin's another front runner in their bracket, and if they lose, that's going to be huge.
Top of the 8th in the movie that is Feather River and American River, 12-8 in favor of the Golden Eagles.
He's the instigator, and Chewy is the least.
West Valley ahead, 11-4 against Skyline. Top of the 5th. 2-0 coming home, and it's 3-0. San Diego Mesa looks like they might be blowing it. Santa Barbara scores 2 and ties it. It's bottom of the 5th. 3-0 in there for a strike. Merced getting dominated right now by Fresno City, 9-0.
Wow.
3-1, foul back to the screen.
That's a swing Hegeman's going to want back. He likes that low inside part of the plate.
Three and 2 coming home from foul. Out to pick off, my goodness, pick off Chewy Vasquez. I'm like caught between trying to look for the name Fowler, and Chewy goes. And that's a line drive to the left side for a base hit. Vasquez rounds the bag at second as he was stealing on the play and makes it to third safely.
Now batting, number 24, Derek Bain.
Hit and run executed perfectly. Absolutely perfectly.
Yeah, I mean, you couldn't have asked for a better hit and run. Chewy also a great base running, recognizing that that ball wasn't hit hard enough to the left fielder, so he would be able to stretch to third. And now you're at first and third with doubles Bain up.
Well, right now, Renegades want some insurance.
Yeah, I mean, Derek is looking to kind of make up for his mistakes behind the plate in his position, and now, you know, respond with some runs for himself.
Time is going to be called. They're going to go talk to Fowler.
Whatever happened to coaches actually calling time? They just walk out now. I don't know if I've seen the coach call time in many games. They just kind of walk out and wait for someone to see him.
They're going to take Fowler out. That's going to do it for Fowler's day. We'll have a new pitcher for you. After 56 pitches, Fowler is done for the day. Gets a nice hand from this Lassen side. They have a tough situation to inherit a new pitcher into. Runners at the corners, none away. We'll have the new pitcher for you after the break. We need more families like the Greenbergs.
He pitched on against Ohlone.
He pitched yesterday too, didn't he? No, he didn't. All right. Ready. And Noah Kimura is going to be the pitcher. Sophomore right-hander coming out of the pen, making his 16th appearance on the season. Through 31 innings pitched, he's given up 31 total hits with 26 runs, 17 earned runs, 9 walks to 35 strikeouts, a 4.94 ERA with a 1.29 whip, and a Ks through 9 of 10.16. So he's your strikeout guy, and he needs to do that right now because he is inheriting a runners at the corner situation with none away, and in a moment where Lassen really cannot afford to give up any more runs. They really need to keep the deficit right where it is. They are within striking distance, but they only have 3 outs remaining in their season. And on the play, Emmett Johnson, who is in to run for Hegeman, steals second on a bunt that was pulled back by Derek Main. So now the situation goes from bad to worse.
Yeah, I mean, you had the chance to possibly turn 2 and get 2 outs for a run, but now with, runners at second and third, they're just looking to swing away, poke one through a gap, and score both.
Time is going to be called.
They're going to intentionally walk him.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they want the force out for the double play.
Julian Canberra.
The only problem is Jules Canberra's up now.
Boy.
Are you going to pitch to him?
Because they want to get any base. Oh, delivery coming home. To the right side, through the 3-4 gap, 1 run scores. Here comes a second run, and Bain goes to third. He's gonna drop anchor there. A 2 RBI single for Canberra.
That's why you don't intentionally walk the bases loaded.
Number 8.
I mean, I understand the situation, but look at who you have behind. That was a very shallow decision of just thinking of only the force out. But you don't realize Canberra behind him is hitting the ball amazing today, and it has been the hottest hitter of April and May combined. You do not intentionally walk the bases loaded for Canberra.
He is the hottest Renegade on the field.
Yeah, I mean, that was a very quick thinking but shallow decision from that coaching staff. Shouldn't have done it.
Yeah, that decision is going to hurt now.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't seen an intentional walk because you probably should have pitched around him. Try to make Bain swing at it, make him ground out. You don't just intentionally walk Bain. The Renegades will take it.
Walking Stewart now ready to go. There are still none out in the inning. To the left side, caught. Tagging up is going to be Derek Main. It's a sac fly.
Now batting, number 7, L.T. Lindsay.
Here now is Lieutenant Lindsay.
I thought that's become his main name now just because I was like, you know what? I don't remember LT, we're going to go Lieutenant.
I literally called him Lieutenant Lindsay yesterday. He looked at me all sideways.
Yeah, he was like, what? He's like, well, that's not my name.
It was really funny.
Renegades have another arm warming up in the pen as of right now. You can see the ball flying across.
Just can't tell who it is.
Yep.
0-1. Yeah. Over to short. Serrano flips it to second. Kono flips it to first. 6-4-3 ends the inning. Well, the Renegades wanted insurance. They got 3 runs of it. Now they have a 6-run advantage. So we will be back in 1 minute for the conclusion of today's game.
This one makes me feel like Iron Man.
With the conclusion of the top of the ninth, I'd like to go over some of the scores. Feather River still leads American River 12-8 in the top of the 8th. Santa Rosa leads Marin 7-4 in the top of the 9th. San Mateo leads Modesto 6-4 top of the 7th. Fresno City leads Merced 10-0 in the bottom of the 5th. West Valley leads Skyline 11-6 in the bottom of the 5th. And that concludes the northern scores.
Mondo, you hear that? Skyline put up 6 now. It's 11-6 West Valley still, but they put up 6, yeah.
Welcome to the bottom of the ninth inning here, folks. So, this is the situation. 6 to keep playing, 7 to play a second game. Any less, and Lassen's season is over.
Renegades have seen the light at the end of the tunnel of this first weekend round of playoffs. Purely been nothing but dominance from this team.
Borzello is going to be getting an at-bat here. Oh, in there for a strike.
LeBlanc is going to be a part of the hat scandal. There was a player, if you guys don't know what we're talking about what, a month and a half ago? I don't even remember what team it was. There was a guy who was pitching, and his hat came off every single pitch. He either had too small of a head, too big of a hat, too much hair, whatever it was. And LeBlanc so far is following suit very well.
All right, more interestingness. Ready for this?
Okay,
Desert has blown their lead. It's 6-5 Saddleback.
Wow.
Then San Diego Mesa has completely collapsed. It's 3-2 Santa Barbara. 1-1 misses, and it's 2-1. And I don't know. Skyline doesn't want to go away quietly.
I mean, it's only halfway through the game.
11-6.
Put up 6 through 5. You can put up another 6 through another 5.
By the time we get there, the game's gonna be over. 2-2 the count now.
Do you know if West Valley, if Austin's doing his own stream or not?
Probably actually.
Yeah, West Valley has that. They got everything they need.
2-2 misses. Let's take a look. Yep,
They
he's
are.
live.
Nice. Good job,
Awesome.
Austin. And he has a scorebook up. Look at him.
All right, I'm getting rid of this huddle. I wish I would have looked at it sooner. Sorry, Austin. Let me give you an interaction also.
Chucking a like there.
3-2. Bounced up the middle. Borzello's gonna have to beat the throw, and he can't. 6-3. First out of the inning.
I mean, Chewy genuinely had the confidence. It gives us the confidence as Brandon Crawford did every time a ground ball was on. No matter where it is, if Chewy's hunting it down, it's going to be an out.
Absolutely. Here now, Serrano. Great day defensively, offensively. Really frustrating. 2 groundouts and a flyout. Oh, outside for a ball, 1-0. For those of you that don't know, Austin is the West Valley announcer. Really great guy that we got to meet when West Valley came out here. And he does an incredible job in his own right. It was a treat watching the game that they broadcasted on Friday when we were the visiting team, April 10th. He was incredible. Picked up a few things that I wanted to do that I saw that he was doing. 2-0 is to the left side. Lindsay has room but can't catch up to it. He was going hard.
Yeah. I mean, he's a speedy little guy. Lindsay's got some underrated speed because he doesn't get to show it very often with the limited at-bats that he gets.
I feel like everybody would be so surprised to see me at my top speed. But then again, you would have to wait 2 miles. 2-1. 3-1. Three and one delivery getting ready to come home. That's going to walk him. This is so hilarious whenever I'm looking at this game because I see this thumbnail of Marcel and his, I can't say it on the broadcast. So we have a conversation between Coach Frank Avila and the home plate umpire. I'm not really sure what's happening there, but I guess maybe the lunch orders got mixed up again. So Avila wanted the cheese on his burger. Curran still doesn't want the cheese on his burger.
He just came out and said, "Yeah, I just placed the order. Was it correct?" And the umpire was like, "I think. I don't know."
Did you drop the pin properly? And DoorDash is on its way.
Yeah. Like, okay, cool. I'll see you after the game.
Kono ready to swing the bat. It was so funny. This whole lunch thing, by the way, folks, got started because there was a game. I think it was between NBC and Ohlone when the coaching staffs were both arguing with each other. This is line deep to left field, way back there. Goodbye. Kono a 2-run homer, and finally, Lassen has a hit with a runner on base. The best one, too. A 2-run homer.
Now batting number 2.
That's also...
Yeah, I mean, that's a great way for Kono to end off his season, too. I mean, to go out with a bang.
That's Kono's second home run of the year, but that's also highlighting just how important those 3 runs the Renegades scored. This would be a 1-run game right now with only 1 out.
Yep.
And that is going to hit Zimmerman in the back of the head. So Curran is going to come out. And I'm pretty sure they're just going to pull LeBlanc at this point.
Yeah, there's no reason to keep him in when you got fresh arms. Lassen fans chirping away.
Yeah, it's worth noting also LeBlanc has really been missing with his pitches. I don't think there was any intent behind that at all. So
there wouldn't be a reason for intent. As
yeah,
you're winning in a game 9-5 with only 2 outs remaining.
Exactly. So, but of course, with how chirpy things have been getting today, there's always some sort of conversation behind that. But we got a pitching change now for the Renegades, and
Oh, wait.
It'll be Nick Valentine.
It'll be Nick Valentine. So for Nick Valentine,
now on the pitch for the Gades, number 11, Nick Valentine.
It's a strikeout bullpen arm for these Renegades. If you want to talk about strikeouts, 924 Ks through 9. 13 on the year for him through 12 and a half innings pitched. So he's got about a strikeout per inning pitched. Making his 9th appearance out of the pen with a 1.42 ERA and a 1.18 whip. It's his turn to try and end this game to southpaw, wearing the tall number 11.
Why did that speaker just turn on?
That speaker is ridiculous.
I'm telling you, anytime we move this table,
The table's the problem.
it's something with those.
The XLRs? Wow.
That speaker is a character today. It comes through and it has the most muffled audio ever. Whoa, what in the world? Hurricane force winds out of nowhere just moved this canopy. Oh my lord.
I think we have sandbags down or we'd be flying into the field.
What is going on right now? There's too much going on right now. There is way too much going on.
And now the blue skies are gone. There's one little patch right above us.
That was the strongest gust of wind that we've had all year long for
It helps when we
10
have
seconds.
2 walls behind us that are like sailboats.
Oh my lord. I'm having a hard time keeping this one together. This is bad.
LeBlanc finished with 29 pitches on the day, so not a bad day from him, but he gave up 3 runs of himself. He's not going to be happy with himself. Now Valentine just looking to end this game on a good note.
This is very interesting. Rosenthal, who just had a home run, is going to be pinch hit for.
He must not be a good hitter against lefties. He must not be a good lefty-lefty matchup because there's zero reason to pull him out. I wish I saw who was on deck actually, because maybe he was he never going to be up to bat, or
I can't even see them. Is this Jesse Dillard? Turn around, brother. I can't see your number.
Bain verbalizing his anger at Valentine, telling him it'll kind of lock in, focus up.
Is that 14 or 24?
It looks like
14. It has to be.
Probably 14.
So it's Dillard. Okay.
Yeah, it is 14.
Dillard takes for a strike. Dillard, a 250 hitter, recorded through 16 at-bats. Swung on and missed there. 1-2.
And that's all Valentine has to do. Just throw it over the heart of the plate. Let this new pinch hitter, try to do his job. But if you can just locate the pitches, then it's going to be okay.
1-2, getting ready to come home.
Yeah. Even if he's not that good against lefties, it still gives you a better opportunity.
Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Renegades one put out away from ending this game.
I mean, Armando, I'm going to say it upright how it is. This Lassen coaching staff is killing themselves. They're digging themselves in a deeper hole.
I'll go ahead and dig our hole together. I really do think that the coaching staff has failed Lassen today.
Yeah, I mean, I don't see a reason
this weekend
unless the lefty who was up, Rosenthal, doesn't have a hit against a lefty. Then that's understandable.
And even then, I mean, he
just hit a home run. He's on the high.
He's got 2 hits today. He had a home run today. And then yesterday, he got on base 3 times with 2 hits also.
Yeah.
He's had a plethora of extra base hits as well, which something that Lassen has not been able to do well as a team. So that is deep to center field, way back there, and caught for the final out of the game to end the tournament and the bracket and push Ohlone across the first round of the playoffs for the first time in the last 2 years. That's got to feel good. The Renegades finally, for the first time in 2 years, will not be sent home in the first round of the playoffs.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, this is a big win for them. They're coming in 2 seed in NorCal, 4th seed in the whole entire state of California. They're going to ride on a high of trying to go as far as they can and as deep as they can. This is a team who we've seen can showcase talent anywhere, anytime, any place. So you should be ready to see them go far.
And folks, I also got some good news for you guys who are watching. Of course, I wasn't a part of the game day festivities on Friday, but guess who has 2 days off this week from work? Thursday and Friday, I will be here on site, both games, for our best of 3 game set on Mother's Day weekend. But folks,
We hope so. If that's his plan, we'll definitely do it.
so folks, we will have a game on Thursday, Friday, and then as needed on Saturday if the series is not decided after 2 games. On top of that, there is a chance that the Renegades could be hosting the very next round, but that's dependent on if the #1 seed loses or not.
Yeah, Renegades will host round 2 and 3 if they make it all the way to the 3rd round at home. And then after that is when it gets into the big boy games of traveling. But as of right now, they have guaranteed 2 and 3 rounds at home as long as they win those games.
Well, I mean, today, honestly, I think the player of the game for the Renegades, I'm gonna have to just give it to Drew Greenberg. Without his effort on the mound, I mean, this game would have been much closer. This game was well played from the Renegades defensively speaking, and just pitching-wise, it was as good as it gets. Starting pitching-wise, the bullpen came in and made it a scary moment or two.
Yeah, I mean, as bullpens always do, you know. Yeah, I mean, great game overall from this squad. Doing what they do best, coming out and just dominating in a good fashion. I mean, there were a few doubts here and there, depending on how Lassen could try to come back and, you know, spark a rally. But the Renegades, being a more poised team, better team overall, knows how to calm it down, play smart, not get in their heads, and execute when it matters.
Yeah. You know, honestly, for this Lassen side, they had a sense of urgency midway through this game that really jolted run scores for them. But in all honesty, as we said before, I think the coaching staff really honestly failed them this weekend. They could have played much more competitively all weekend long against these Renegades. Yesterday was a completely uncompetitive game from them, and then today it was not competitive enough. So, an unfortunate way for them to end their season, which was a great season for them. They will be finishing with a 28-15 record, 18-7 in conference, and I mean, just a silent way to go out at the end of the year. But incredible days from Rosenthal and Kono. Kono had 2 hits in the leadoff spot late in the game. One of them that scored a run and a home run also, a 2-run homer. And then Rosenthal had a week to remember. A home run today and a single yesterday. On my scorebook, he had a walk, a single, and a double. Well, folks, for more information about today's game, you can log on to Ohlone Athletics, and you can go under the baseball schedule tab and look at the box score, also available on the 3C2A website. For information on our next series, also direct yourself to the 3C2A website or Ohlone Athletics. They will be updated accordingly after the scores are all finalized today. We're going to take a look at the rest of the scores around the league before we turn you guys away. Feather River College has silenced any doubt. They're going to win. 19-8, top of the 9th. Saddleback is currently leading with 3 outs remaining in that game, 8-6 against Desert. Palomar about to win, 14-4. Santa Ana has beaten Saracoso, and so has Santa Rosa beaten College of Marin. So 7-4 for both of those games. Actually, Saracoso 7-3. College of Marin and Santa Rosa 7-4. Grossmont has beaten Allen Hancock 7-5. In the top of the 8th inning right now, San Mateo and Modesto are locked in a 6-5 score, with the Bulldogs leading in that one. Citrus is on their way to winning, 12-3 right now in the 9th inning. Fresno City on their way to winning as well, 10-1 in the 6th inning. Right now at Skyline, it's 11-6. That game's still within question in the bottom of the 6th inning. Southwestern 6-5 over Fullerton through 5 right now. LaPierce is losing 2-0 against Glendale. Santa Barbara is leading 8-2 against San Diego Mesa, and no scores reported from the second game at Grossmont and Allen Hancock. The game has yet to start, and then we have a Saddleback and is that Cerritos? Cerritos, probably. Cerritos. Yeah, let's go with Cerritos. Cerritos at 3 p.m. Well, folks, that's it. That's all we got for you here on the Fremont campus of Ohlone College. We thank you all so much for joining us this afternoon. As we mentioned before, go ahead and direct yourselves to the Ohlone Athletics website for further information about the games that will be played next week. But Thursday, Friday, Saturday, be ready. And folks, for Bodie Warden, for Julie Marshall, our official scorer and softball head coach, for our crew here at the Ohlone Broadcasting YouTube channel on the at the Ohlone College Fremont campus for Coach Curran and his staff and our head boss, Christopher Warden. I'm Alden Galan, signing off. Thank you.
Turns off, Steve.
Look how that dude is like, you were paying attention.
Yeah,
No.
I said you were paying attention. I said, brother.
I'm like, dude.
Even if it was subbed out, we need to get reported, and they never reported to us.
They never reported it to us. Like, you were a fucking idiot.
I thought you deleted it.
No, I deleted it.
Oh, you... That's hilarious.
I'm a moderator on this channel.
That's hilarious.
We gotta get me as a moderator on the athletics channel also. So that way I can shut stupid people up also. What a long, annoying week.
Yeah, there's a few teams now that are fully set up to solidify.
So, do we have our matchup then?
Yeah, we're playing Folsom Lake.
Dude, that is a big boy series.
That was a really big upset.
Big boy series.
Folsom Lake knocked out, Chabot got knocked out immediately. And then Folsom Lake and CRC
I'm
played.
surprised they were hosting.
It's because of like they won their conference, so they have to host.
What the fuck is this thing stuck on? Good lord.
No, it's your giant.